hesitation, no doubts.
That's it?
That's it.
I got it. Now a word from Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez! Hey!
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell. I could have used a little more cowbell.
We should probably give him more cowbell.
Buddies,
It's the Ron and Fez show. I'm Ron. There's Fez.
hiya, buddies.
And it's Friday night, so Fez is wearing his stupid.
Friday is Hawaiian shirt day. So, if you want to, go ahead and wear a Hawaiian shirt and jeans.
If we're lucky enough to have casual Fridays around here, I want to take advantage of it.
I honestly think that people stopped doing the hideous Hawaiian shirt Fridays in radio in maybe the 70s. I may be wrong there, but you may have missed that craze by 30 years.
Where we play the classics.
Oh, you're bringing it back, brother. You're bringing it back old school.
It'll be back. You watch. On a Friday, you won't be able to look out your window. It'll look like you're in downtown Honolulu.
I'm pretty sure people in downtown Honolulu don't wear those shirts.
Oh, I thought it was like Hawaii 5-0, where everybody but McGarrett was in a Hawaiian shirt for some reason.
He was in a nice suit, a Reservoir Dog-style suit.
The Washington Post has become the first newspaper in the country to print the F word, reporting on Vice President Cheney using the F word on the Senate floor. They printed it out in an article about it. $3 million fine for the Post?
No, I don't think that they're under the same rules and guidelines that we're on, Fezzy. We go over the air. That one is just laying around the house for children to read.
One time my mom caught me in the bathroom reading the Washington Post. I got in so much trouble I was on restriction.
I was just looking at the pictures. All right, so the Washington Post, who's going to complain about this? All they're doing is reporting the news. But if you and I told everybody what Vice President Cheney said yesterday, it would be a multi-million-dollar fine. If we said the same thing as the Vice President of the United States, how does this even slightly make sense?
I like the fact that they went ahead and printed it, because now we can see that, 4-year-olds didn't go out and start robbing banks because it was in the newspaper.
Yeah. Or the fact that the Vice President said it is no really big deal. A lot of people are bringing up this quote that Dick Cheney had a couple of years ago when he was running. Governor Bush and I are absolutely determined that we will restore a tone of civility and decency to the debate in Washington, unless you bring up Halliburton, and then we'll tell you to go F yourself.
Well, this was during the class picture, so I think it was just instantly transported back to high school when people would tease him about Halliburton then, and his hairline.
And people used to tease him in high school about his bad heart.
Because he could never make track.
They used to call him Pacemaker Cheney.
So I'm sure he's been saying this for a long time, when it comes to getting his picture taken.
Yeah, it seemed like it rolled right off the tongue, like he didn't struggle with it and have to think of a word. It looked like he had it right there in the files.
This is only the first time we've heard it on the Senate floor.
Yeah.
Not the first time it's been spoken.
Can we pretty much all assume why the FCC thing is clearing? 99-1, by the way. By the way, whoever the guy is who voted against it, send him a pumpkin pie. The only sensible person in Washington. But can we all now really admit that we've heard the words, we use the words, and they're not all that offensive and scary?
Well, the Washington Post, this thing really isn't that big of a deal with Vice President Cheney, because they can't even print his first name without it being obscene.
All right, everybody, I understand. It's just the way it's used. But, everybody's saying, okay, the Washington Post did this. It would have been a lot better if it would have been the headlines.
Then, big, bold block print.
Then I would have forced him to look at it. Just had the president smack him in the forehead. Look at this. Look what you've done.
I like the Post point of view on this. When they're called on about it, they're saying, well, first of all, it's news when the vice president says it. It's news where it was said. And we want to make sure, he's not being misquoted by putting ...
Right, and could be anything. It could be foot yourself. No one knows. Which in a lot of ways is even grosser.
Go fondue yourself.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what you're coming up with, it all sounds kind of bad. So, yeah, I mean, they should quote everybody. I'm never comfortable when a newspaper tries to come up with another angle of what was said to protect their readers. It's stupid.
Well, I hate it whenever they say, when a newspaper will use the term expletive. Because then you don't know what way the person went with the curse word.
I say just go with the old HE double hockey sticks to let them know.
Due to campaign finance reforms, a conservative group is saying ads for Fahrenheit 9/11 may have to lose images of George W. Bush and his name in their TV spots prior to the election.
Again, they're just throwing more logs on the fire. Any marketing guy with half a brain is going to come up with the blue dot spot that's just going to be hysterical. The big X, we cannot show you who this is about. And it's going to make it even funnier, and you're just helping Michael Moore even more.
So the rule is if they have to do this, it'll be 30 days before either national convention and 60 days before the election. So you're basically saying the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you show images of Iraq and the war and Osama and the Taliban and Afghanistan, I think people are going to be able to put it together without the picture of George W. Bush.
It's about some mystery man. I won't say who it is.
Mystery guest, sign in, please.
Maybe just put a Lone Ranger's mask over his face. I'm telling you, they're going to have a ball with it. And again, you're just setting Michael Moore up and you're setting Miramax up. This is the kind of stuff they want to happen.
You know, that's people that are sitting there looking. They're looking at McCain-Feingold and they're going, "We've got him. We've got him in the fine print."
In the meantime, they've never looked back far enough to go, an image the government doesn't want you to see. They've been running spots like that since the 50s. No one will be seated during the last 15 minutes. Everybody will be given a barf bag.
This will be no one will be seated during the commercial for it. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to repeal the state law that says animal shelters must hold stray dogs and cats for 6 days before putting them down. He wants an only 3-day wait. 3 days to find your dog or cat, or the governor of California will kill them. Now, I guess this is to save money, right? You're saving dog food, you're saving space. Yeah, because all the animal shelters are, like, really overcrowded. It's interesting that this is the top of what he's working on out there in California. Let's kill more pets. Well, they're only paying $21 a gallon out there for gasoline. So in the meantime, let's kill as many pets as we possibly can. Now, how do they kill these things? Does he come out personally, crack their necks? How does it happen? He's the Terminator. I believe there's going to be a Running Man game for the dogs. The running dogs and the running cats will be fantastic. Why are you talking like that? That's Arnold. Oh, really? Arnold. See, I had no idea. I just thought you went deeper. I didn't know what you were doing. So it's a 3-day stay just for dogs and cats. Other animals, birds, hamsters, potbelly pigs, rabbits, snakes, and turtles, they all get killed immediately. Now, I don't understand that at all. Why are we saying that someone's cat means more to them than someone's hamster? Why would we say, why not kill every animal that you find immediately? Why is it dogs and cats are put out? I don't think these other animals even get taken to the shelter to be put down. I think they're killed on the spot. Well, I know with the turtle, they just stamp on it. I can't speak for the others. And why? You could do so many things with a turtle. You don't have to kill it. How about just take it into the woods and leaving it there? Yeah. I mean, a lot of the birds and rabbits and turtles and snakes could be released to the wild. With these German guys, it always comes back to the camps with them, no matter who it's about. It's always like, here's an interesting thing that we can do to peel back our problems. Get rid of the species, you get rid of the problems. They've tried it before. It'll be nice when he's trying to sell this one to the public. Oh, there's the man we loved in Jingle All the Way. He wants to kill our pets. And is there a huge problem of people, do they not just come out to find them, so you got 3 days? Or how many people are going to go out there looking? Because it must take a couple days. If your dog gets around, you've got to go to a bunch of different shelters. Yeah, and besides, by the time you print out the flyers to paste on the telephone poles everywhere. Well, a lot of times you're not even looking for 24 hours. If the thing gets picked up immediately, then you start driving around from place to place. That gives you 48 hours. It
it looks like we're going to have a lot of kids losing their dogs in California.
The hamsters and the rabbits, those you just chalk up as a loss as soon as they're spotted missing. You never think, oh, they'll come home. They'll find their way home, or when they hear the can opener going.
And if your turtle gets away from the house, you deserve it. I mean, you haven't looked very much if you're not going to be able to keep up with the turtle.
Then you're just fat and slow.
So I'm on the sports thinking with this. I back him up in 1,000,000%. My only problem is that you can't say which pet is more valuable. If you're going to kill the turtles and hamsters the first days, you got to kill a dog as soon as you catch him. It's only fair.
You got to start killing dogs just to set an example.
Shoot a puppy and say, kids, it's going to get worse. And I mean watch them, because this will happen to your pet. We'll take a break. We're right back. It's the fastest hour in radio with your buddies Ron and Fez.